We're on.
You're on.
Hey.
Hello.
Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good day.
Good day, good night. So nice to see everybody. Welcome. Jerem and Larry and Esther and Luke and all you beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you for being here with us today. It's a special day.
Thank you all for taking the time out of your lives, and particularly for many, today is a very, very special day. So thank you for blessing us with the gift of your presence to share with each other, and welcome.
Yeah. Okay, great. We're going to start today by with our announcements about our beautiful community. And then after that, we'll drop from our head to our heart and go into what we're going to be with today. So Jana, will you make the announcements, please?
I will. While I'm getting those pulled up, Luke, would you mind sharing about what's going to happen on the 29th?
Okay. It was mentioned in this week's newsletter from Dr. Clint, but he and I have been wanting to do another Zoom meeting to talk about strategies for helping the homeless. We haven't had one in a few months. So it's happening on the 29th, which is this coming Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Mountain time, 2 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And anybody's invited who is interested in helping the homeless. And the plan is from Dr. Clint that after we finish that meeting, we're going to actually go out into our local areas and help the homeless with whatever you can do, in any way you can. And it's totally optional. It's to your comfort level. So that's the plan for this Friday, a homeless meeting to discuss how to help the homeless in a number of different ways. And that's at 1 p.m. Pacific time.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you. We also have the 7-day detox that is starting on the 2nd of January. I'll go ahead and put the links in the chat for you to sign up. We also have coming up on January 11th, the Ancient Secrets 101. That's just kind of a way to get familiar with what we do in this community. And Carol and Cornelia do a beautiful job with that. We also have coming up the 100-day experience. That starts in April. And that just takes the Siddhaveda, Ayurveda deeper. It's beautiful. So good to see everybody on this call. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that will be good for now. Go ahead, Susan. And
all right, great. So now we're going to drop from our heads to our hearts, as we love to do. And I had an amazing astrological reading by Esther Francis, who told me I needed to have courage. And so today is my day to have courage.
The lion, the cowardly lion.
The cowardly lion. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sing for us of 2 songs. And I'm going to sing because singing is one of the most powerful things on the planet to raise your vibration. And it doesn't matter. It's not about how your voice sounds. It's about how it feels. And I have put, or the words of the song, that the 2 songs that I'm going to sing are going to be put in the chat. So I'm going to sing it once, and then I'm going to invite all of you to sing it with me. So we'll do each song twice, and it's a gift to you all. I've used these songs to raise my vibration, and they always work. And so, Jana, if you can put it in the chat, I'll sing it slowly, and you'll see. All right, me. Okay, here we go.
Direct from Broadway.
Direct from Broadway. All right. I open my heart to this moment. I open my heart to this time. I open my heart to this moment. I open my heart to this time. I am here to learn, and I am here to teach. I am always here. I am here to love, and I am here for good. I'm grateful. I am here. So let's do it together. I open my heart to this moment. I open my heart to this time. I open my heart to this moment. I open my heart to this time. I am here to learn. I am here to teach. I'm always here. I am here to love, and I am here for good. I'm grateful. I am here. I'm grateful. I am here. I'm grateful. I am here. Beautiful. Now here's the second song. I am the light I am. I am the light I am. I am the light I am. I am, I am. I am the light I am. I am the light I am. I am the light I am. I am, I am. You are the light I am. You are the light I am. You are the light I am. I am, I am. You are the light I am. You are the light I am. You are the light I am. I am, I am. We are the light I am. We are the light I am. We are the light I am. I am, I am. We are the light I am. We are the light I am. We are the light I am. I am, I am. So let's do it together. Let's all do it together, all right? I am
the light I am. I am the light I am.
I am the light I am. I am, I am. I am the light I am. You are
the light I am. You are the light I am. I am, I am.
We
are
The light I am.
We
You
are
are
the
the
light
light
I
I
am.
am.
We
We
are
are
the
the light I
light I
am.
am.
I am, I am. We are the light I am.
We
We
are
We
are
are
the
the
light
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 I
I
I
am.
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 We
We
are
are
the
the
light
light
I
I
am.
am. I
I
am, I
am.
am.
So just feel that beautiful vibration. And that comes from you. And it comes from me. And it comes from us. And I really invite you to use either this song or your songs from childhood or anything that moves you. But sing. Sing a song. Anyway, okay, great.
So this is a, a powerful season. And there are many aspects of this season. And for this moment, we are going to bring forth the concept of gifting and a variety of gifts. And a really important aspect for me about gifting is receiving and being able to receive a gift. So many of everyone here focuses on giving to others and service and seva and taking care of and doing for. And when something is said to us or told to us, sometimes for me, it doesn't get in, and then somebody will say, wait, take this in, feel this, bring it into your heart. So giving and receiving is in this moment. And we've asked Dr. Clint if he would give us a few of his moments and wisdom bits. And so I believe we have a video queued up, and we welcome Dr. Clint.
Hey, beautiful you. I love that you are here
We don't see the
today
video. Oh, there it goes.
for this powerful topic about gifting, and to recognize that the most valuable gift.
Okay.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Well,
Just wait.
Try it again.
please.
One second. It's actually playing and it was sharing. So I'll try that again. Give me 1 second. It's sharing. Okay. Do you see the picture now?
Yes.
Project that Ronnie is her birth child, and so many of the golden angels.
Okay.
You started from the jacket.
Hey, beautiful you. I love that you are here today for this powerful topic about gifting, and to recognize that the most valuable gift is actually you, and that the most valuable presence.
I don't know, Sue. I don't know why that's not working, Cornelia.
I don't know either.
You have
Robin?
I have no idea.
Don't do it.
what you have it on your, just pull it up on the.
Okay,
Robin?
it's one of those days.
Robin, would you happen to have to be able to share that?
Let me, I'll need a minute, so if somebody else can
I think
just
Susan
fill
has
the
it.
space, then I will find it.
Okay. Well,
All right. Well,
let's
I'd like to talk
season.
about the season.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that. I have no idea why it's
season.
not playing.
Is the season. So this season, we're in a very special time. We're so close to the winter solstice, and we're in a time of darkness. And in this time of darkness, what we're called upon to do, oh, here we go. Want to try it again?
Hey, beautiful you. I love that you are here today for this powerful topic about gifting, and to recognize that the most valuable gift is actually you, and that the most valuable presence is presence. I love it, as we've been working on the Ancient Secrets card deck, a project that Ronnie is her birth child, and so many of the golden angels are working on it. We're going through the book and we're pulling out quotes and key concepts, and as we're doing some of the other projects and redoing the websites and so many things, I'm actually reading this again with new eyes. And as some of the golden angels were pulling out certain quotes and concepts, I was like, that's in there? Wow. And I'm gaining so much from it. One of them is actually in the 3rd chapter. And I remember when the book was first published, there was a woman in I think it was Europe, in somewhere like Slovakia, that wrote this on her hand, this quote from this book. It says, God is within each of us, and we all have a purpose to discover. And she actually wrote on her hand, God is within me. And she took a picture of it with the book behind it, and I was like, wow. One of the big concepts Dr. Ram said is, ancient secrets are beyond any particular religion. But the divine is in everyone. And so as people would come to him, to Dr. Naram, and anyone in this lineage, we don't consider us doing some big favor for them, but we see that, the divine is in this person, and their body is a temple. So if we did to clean the temple, we make the divine in them happy. And then when the divine in you is happy, beyond overcoming some physical ailment, the beauty of these ancient secrets is it points you to how do you get aligned with your purpose? So God is within each of us, and we all have a purpose to discover. What is your purpose? And how can you discover that? Through your presence. So during this holiday season, instead of focus on so many presents, what if you focus on presence? Yeah, I love it. One of my friends, this Hollywood actress, said when she read this book, she realized that this book and these ancient secrets always point you back to you. And so the gift is you. God is within you. And you have a purpose to discover. And that won't come through any number of presents giving to you or presents you give away, but through your presence, the gift of your presence. I love you. I'm with you. Big love to Dr. Susan, Dr. Joseph Engman for hosting this call. Big love to Jana for helping coordinate everything. Cornelia for helping with the technology, and all of you, so many, countless people this year who made it a truly remarkable, amazing year. Next Sunday, I'm going to be hosting a really special call on taking your presence, taking the gift that is you, and looking at this last year through certain specific questions. I'll be co-hosting with Chris and Amanda, asking certain questions, and we're going to do a certain meditation looking forward that I think is going to be very powerful, very exciting. Looking forward to see you next Sunday. And for now, I just want to say, I hope you have the most wonderful holiday season, whether you're alone or with family and friends or however you are. The gift is you. And by coming to your presence, that's the best present you can give yourself and anyone that you're with. I love you, and I'm with you.
So beautiful.
Can I just also say thank you, Robin, for helping with technology. She's been so great while Cornelia's been gone, and same with Teresa. Teresa's been helping, and Carol Ray as well. Thank you so much. So it was a great video. Thank you, Susan and Joseph.
Yeah, beautiful video. It just warms my heart. I'm sure that it does for so many of us, just warms our hearts. So this season is a time where we're really called upon to go into hibernation, to be good with the darkness. I mean, this is the gifts of this season, to be good with dreaming and to be good with just as seeing what is inside of us and just sitting by hearthing. Remember Gary's whole thing about sitting by the fire and hearthing and sharing with each other. And it's really interesting because we're also called upon to be social and to go to parties and to interact with people. So there's a lot going on in this time of the year.
So in the 𝗬𝗙𝗘𝗧𝗦 perspective, winter is a kapha time, which is the slowing down, the heavier time. And slowing down is somewhat in contrast to Susan was just saying that, you know, all of the rushing about and the scurrying around. And I don't know what came over me the other day, but we had to make, you know, our little circuit of travel to do our shopping and gathering, hunting and gathering. And I was in 3 different stores, and I think they were busier and more full of people than I have ever experienced in my life. A grocery store that literally on every aisle, people were lined up with their carts all the way down the aisle waiting to check out. And there was something about it for me that was like, gave me this joy and this peaceful feeling. And it was so different than, you know, feeling hurried and rushed and, oh, you know, I got to go. And I'm not sure where that came from, but I'm getting my little bump meter going off right now that it was just, for me, a very different way to be. And right now, I think I'm going to invite us all to an opportunity to maybe experience some of that peace and joy amidst what's going on around us in the rest of the world. And
well, Joe, that's why as we thought about this call, and we thought gifts, you know, that so much of we're so asked to give material gifts, but how many profound gifts of this that we've received from our involvement here in the Ancient Secrets community, and the gifts of Ancient Secrets of a Master Healer, the gifts we've gotten from reading this book and then applying what's in this book to our lives, showing up the gifts of this community, the gifts of our connection. And what we'd like to do, I'm going to share, Joe wants to share something, and then the first gift, but I'm going to share, Joe's going to start with a gift, and then I'm going to share some gifts of this community, and then we're going to open it up. And each one of you, we're going to invite you to just drop into what gifts have you received. We're going to start with receiving by through the Ancient Secrets, through the community, through your involvement. So go on, Joe.
so thank you.
You're welcome.
This first gift is a gift that we were all given from Dr. 𝗬𝗙𝗪𝗏 from the 𝗬𝗙𝗪𝗏 lineage, and we thank and honor the lineage and the masters of our teachers. And it is actually a gift that keeps on giving. We can give it to ourselves. And the gift we're giving is forgiveness. And there's an old saying that goes something like this, that if we hold resentment or energy and charge with somebody, with something, with a part of ourselves, whatever it is, the saying is that resentment is the poison that we take while we wait for the other one to die. So we have a gift that was given to us where we can forgive and let go. It was first come out as forgive and forget, but I'm not sure we all forget, or that it's even good to forget. You know, if you forget that the flame is hot, you keep burning yourself. So it's adaptive, but we can let go. We can let go of the charge that's attached to whatever the issue is. So the marma goes like this. You hold your left hand, because the left represents the past. So it's something that we're holding on to. You have your fingers parallel to the floor and your thumb perpendicular pointing up. You find the meat between your thumb and index finger in that web space, and you find a place that is tender. And we're going to do this 6 times. You squeeze this point 6 times, but first you settle in and find an issue, something that's got you,
The frame.
something that you're holding on to that you can't let go. You put that inside a red frame over your left eye. It might be another person, an interaction. It might be a part of yourself that you feel shame about, that you feel guilty about, you should have done, you could have done, you would have done. Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. So with that, we are so grateful for this technology, this tool, to allow ourselves to forgive and let go that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a gift I'm giving myself to become more at peace. It's not about giving it to the other side. It's for me. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it feels so good to be able to let go. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you for being able to let go and not be hooked. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can even move on to something different, somebody different, a different part of yourself, and say, thank you, I'm done. I let go. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And what a gift it is to let go of the past, to be so present now. So you want to pat yourself on the chest 6 times, say, well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. So as I go on, I'm looking at the gift of Marcia Levitt. Haven't seen you, Marcia, in so long. Gift to see you here today. How wonderful. So as we begin to share about the gifts that we have received, I just wanted to certainly start, and I already said it, the gifts of the ancient, so many gifts in Ancient Secrets of a Master Healer. And how about the gift of Dr. Clint? How about the gift of his energy and his heart and his love and his dedication? And
well, the gift of looking at this screen and seeing all these beautiful faces and knowing that they are all a reflection of me and of you, and the why we all come together to celebrate this community, which this community is an amazing gift to be able to belong to, be a part of.
so I'm going to do some individual shout outs and then we'll stop talking and let you talk. So I want to just mention the gift of Luke. Luke, who goes out to the homeless, who has a heart as big as can be, who shares his love on the chats, who shares his knowledge. What an incredible gift Luke is. And the gift of Shifra, the gift of someone who is so connected to the heartbeat of suffering and struggle in the world, and brings that to us on a regular basis and has us open and maybe brings light to the darkness.
And justice.
And justice. What a gift that is to us. So I wanted to, and I don't know if 𝗬𝗙𝗎𝗓 is on the call, but the gift of having an elder, such a wise elder who holds space for us and is loving us and so connected. What a profound gift. I mean, I could go through each person. The gift of Jaina, who has been holding these calls together. It's Jaina is the reason that we have continued, and so much love. So, like, you all know what it feels like to have Jaina love you and to support all of us. It's just
And
profound.
Cornelia, as I believe Clint says, the Swiss Army knife of ancient secrets. The person who can do everything and has an answer for whatever it is.
Yes.
And we're so appreciative.
And I'll do one more and then we'll open it up. I mean, I have a list of about 30 things, but you don't want to hear my 30 things. I want to do a shout out also to our dear, dear Carol. Carol, who is one of the most profound souls who has been so honest about her life and her strengths and vulnerabilities, and lets us love her and support her as she is in a dark night of the soul. What a gift we have. There you are, my sweet, sweet Carol. Love you so much. And I know we're all with you. As a matter of fact, as long as she's here, let's rub our hands together and just give her a beautiful, what a gift Carol is.
Thank you.
So much love, my dear Carol. So much love. So now we'd like to open it up, and please raise your hand as you would like to share the gifts that you personally have received.
As a part of this community, as a teaching that has come through ancient secrets, through 𝗬𝗙𝗘𝗧𝗦, through interactions in breakout rooms,
Whatever you want, whatever you want.
anything.
I believe Beverly's raising her hand.
Oh, good. I don't
okay,
see that.
so-
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Okay,
If
Beverly?
somebody can help with all this.
Beverly, were you raising your hand?
Okay.
Okay.
I see
Stefano?
Stefano.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening. So, but my gift is, like I said last week, that I found you again after a long time of not participating, and I found you as a community in Jania, just in the darkest period of the year, also the darkest period of my life, and which I know it's going to be like light at the end of the tunnel, but it's really tough. And I found the exact support I needed, just specifically for my needs. And like the mamas of today is just what I'm needing now, and it's just magic. I feel you so much. I can feel you. I'm not someone who feels so much, but here I can feel everything and all your souls, and I'm so grateful for this. I feel alive. Yeah, yeah. So,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
Stefano.
thank you. Thank you for
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
You know, this time of year has always been really hard for me. And a couple of years ago, somebody introduced me to the 12 Holy Nights, which I had never heard of before. And so I just put out, you know, for people, if they would like to explore it with me and kind of, you know, just see what it was all about. And it's basically what you guys are talking about, going to your heart, going in introspection, I think is what John put into the chat. And Stefano was one of them that joined, and his words are so profound. He really is a divine soul where he's enlightened enough to be able to see that the challenges in his life are really a gift. And I really appreciate his words and the energy that he brings. Just even, this is the second call I think he's been on for a while, and it's beautiful. So Stefano, I really hope that you continue to join. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Shifra?
Shifra?
Yeah, that was a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous singing, and the thing about forgiveness, I was just so touched by it. It's really, really, really beautiful. There are so many gifts. Somebody just gifted me with a session with Esther Francis. I don't know who it is. And I sent out a poem to whoever that was. And that was beautiful. You know, the gift of going to Sedona. You know, I wanted to go to Sedona, and getting to like look into people's eyes. That was just trippy. You know, it's better than, you know, any kind of, from my perspective, better than any kind of drugs. I don't need drugs. I just look at a flower and I'm high. The gift of, you know, having that poem, you know, that I wrote, you know, and doing that with Dr. Clint. The gift of, you know, Casey and Michelle and Lucci and, oh my God, this is terrible. I have to remember somebody else's name. oh my God, Raven, you know, all helping me and just getting to Sedona. The gift of me being brave and sharing a poem that I knew was going to be very difficult, and the gift of not backing down, absolutely refusing to back down. It was something I had to do. My life, I felt like, honestly, my life depended on it. I don't know, maybe I went through several lifetimes to be able to read that poem. And when I was up there, the gift of, if people throw me out and I can't, and nobody wants me back, I'm okay with that. And when I did it that night, I felt like if I died tonight and I have a lot more to live, I faced into a fear and I said what I had to say. And the gift of, there's so many things. I mean, just, you know, Dr. Clint is just so caring and so kind and so loving. Diana's been helping me with these healing sessions. Leonore, she was the one who told me about this community, and I don't do that well with beans. And so I was like, this is ridiculous, you know? She brought me into the community. You know, the gift of Jaina, 𝗬𝗙𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗧. I'm afraid I'm not going to say somebody's name. Like so many people, Susie Bright, you know, Joseph and Susan. Just I don't know, you know, the gift of being accepted, you know, for who I am. I was surprised because I don't quite know what to say. There's so many people. Deborah Ann. If I'm forgetting anybody's name, please forgive me. my brain is shot. Like everybody here, Linda Smith, you know,
Yeah.
prayed for me. But I would say the gift of maybe, you know, when you were talking about resentment, like I don't understand the level of resentment that I'm carrying. And maybe I have to see that as an 𝗬𝗙𝗙𝗦𝗡𝗑. But somebody said to me today in another context, he made a decision to trust God. It was a decision, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I can make that decision, whatever else is going on. And I don't know, so many things have come from that I met with, I brought 15 Jews, mostly Jews, to meet with Palestinians. And now, you know, the gift that I have him on the phone and I'm asking him what we can do. And he says, do civil disobedience. And for me to say, right now, in the condition I'm in, I'm not in condition to go to, you know, to do that. I believe in that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Thank
but
you.
I don't know what else. That just,
Yeah.
I'm glad to be alive, and thank you. I just have so much love for all of you.
Yeah,
All of
thank
you.
you so much.
Your acceptance. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Catherine?
Hello, everyone. The one thing that keeps coming back to me when I think about this community is acceptance. It's so huge. And I've learned that we are love. Every particle of our being is love. We know we're love. I love myself. But accepting myself is sometimes harder for me to do, and to accept others just the way they are. Take the light, take the dark, and accept it all. And I'm very grateful because every time I see how well loved everybody is in this community, it warms my heart and it's inspiring. And I'm glad to be with all of you. And thank you for the gift of letting me share my music a few weeks ago. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you.
Monelli?
Hi.
Hi everyone, Satnam. My name is Maneli, and I've actually been reading and into Dr. Naram's work for about 6 months. My coach and Kundalini yoga teacher recommended this beautiful book and community to me, and I didn't know how to get into the actual WhatsApp group, so I'm so grateful that I'm part of it now. And the last 4.5 years have been really difficult for me, going through separation with these 2 little kiddos.
Who do you have there? Who's there with you?
your name? Esmitia? Myla.
Hi there. Nice to
Myla.
see you, Myla.
And Milo's hiding behind me. I got them the kids' book, and it's such a gift for them to say, hey, this is like Dr. Naram's work. Like they do the work with me. So they know about, all the marmas. We do them. They have their pills. Mila's about to go and get it. So I'm so grateful that this work and this technology is, the kids know truth. The kids know love. And so I'm so grateful that there's a kids book, that there's a cookbook, that there's just so many beautiful ways that I can teach my children and learn from them. So yeah, I'm just really excited to be here and finally participate. So thank you for the gift that you all are, and I'm excited to join more. Thank you.
Welcome. So I just want everybody, as you're listening to people's gifts, know that you all, each one of you has helped to give this gift. Each one of you. So soak it in, because each one of you is a part of this and giving the gift by your presence. Your gift is your presence. Your present is your presence. Jerem.
Dear Jerem.
Hi. So I joined Ancient Secrets at the beginning of the pandemic, and it was a time of challenge and isolation for so many people. And this was a home for the heart. And to me, that's everything. When we have a loving community like this, it's everything. And so many incredible friends. And I love how the practitioners of 𝗟𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗧 would say, thank you for the opportunity to serve you. And that's what this community is about. And I'm ever grateful. Thank you.
Well, dear Jerem, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
So
you brought us, and
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your heart, which is always so present, and for the work you've done on the music project. What a gift that is to everyone. So thank you, Jerem. We love you.
Love you.
Cheers. Robin?
Yes, all of the things that people have talked about are all some of the gifts that I also have received from this community. But the one that I wanted to add to the mix is the gift of possibilities in this community, and in the, hearing about the stories of the, the masters who lived to 125 and 145. That's one of the reasons that I first came, because I'm a health and longevity coach. I'm like, oh, there could be some answers there. And so the possibilities of healing that I have heard the stories of are so inspiring, that whatever your condition is does not have to be a forever thing. I have learned. And so on the health side, but also the possibilities on, in other areas of, okay, we can come together and help a whole nother orphanage, and then a whole nother orphanage, and all of the range of what could be miracles, but it's implementing the science of the ancient secrets. And it just, to me, has opened up so much in the realm of possibilities for me, and what I can share. I can share the tools to help other people create their way of possibilities. And so that has been a tremendous gift to me.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Leonora?
Yes, hello. There are so many things I echo. And what stood out right away when I raised my hand is the human potential. And thank you so much, Robin, for putting words in my mouth too. And the science and spirituality connection. This global community is just really awesome. It validates that our human potential is really, really huge. And we can tap into it. And this is a very wonderful path to do that. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank you.
Our dear Esther.
Oh my gosh. I was just about to say, I love each and every one of these shares because I love each and every one, the way we are invited to come forth and to share this. And it's been a dream come true for me, a yearning deep in my heart for years to be able to share as I've been able to here. I love the way we see each other beyond the surfaces, the way we fan, not as, the commercial idea of being fans, but what we do when there's a fire and there's a glimmer and a spark and we want it to come into its fullness, the way we fan each other that way through our love, through our support, through our enthusiasm and appreciation of the individuality of each of us. Oh my God, it's just been such a great gift that I have friends, some of which that I have not met in the physical, and many that I got to meet in Sedona. But the depth of the heart connection was there through this community before even meeting in the flesh this time. I mean, wow. And Dr. Clint, I have to send out a huge beacon to his beacon that summoned me and summoned us to be able to come together as we are, as a galaxy of gladness and goodness. And wow, thank you from my heart to yours.
Love
you,
your words, Esther.
Yeah.
Love your words always. Heather?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for having me on. And I just want to me, this community is medicine in itself. Just being a part of it has been, I don't even really have the words. It's been a catalyst for change in many ways. And it's like a chain reaction. It's not just affected me in one way. It's like opened up doors and like put me on paths to go over here and do this thing, I feel like. And I want to thank Luke Sutton for posting his picture of his mung soup. And that's how it started for me. And then he gave me the link to the Zoom and one thing led to another. And even though I've been gone for a while, I feel like I've never left and that you're all with me and we're with each other. It's beautiful. And I highly recommend it to everyone. So I appreciate being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Heather. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Welcome
What a
here.
blessing.
Joan?
Yeah, my gift was a literal gift of Clint giving me the book. Like physically, here's a gift. He just gave it to us and it just opened up this whole realm that I never even thought was possible. And I just feel called all the time, like it's a priority to attend these meetings. It's kind of like, back in the day when everybody would go to church religiously and that was just part of the thing. And that's, you dropped everything and you just went to church. This feels like church. It's like you just, whatever is going on, doesn't matter. You carve out the time and you sit down and you spend however long it takes, because sometimes it's a bit longer. And then you go in the breakout rooms. It's kind of like, the coffee and tea after church, and you get together with the heartfelt communication with individuals. So it's just such a wonderful forum. And also the synchronicities that I've seen. I love synchronicities. And then when Clint was going to Germany and launching the book and then helping, someone who's been paralyzed take 6 steps. And then my friends were there. It was just, there was so many synchronicities. I could just see the universe working its magic. And I could see Dr. Naram behind that going, yeah, don't worry about it. I got it all planned out. So it's just so fun to be witness to that.
Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Joan.
Thank you.
Jana? You're muted. You're muted.
I couldn't let this opportunity pass without saying my gratitude. In 2018, I turned to God and I said, there has to be another way of living. I don't want to live my life the way that I did the last half of my life. I want to be able to live my life differently the next half of my life. And I said, you have to show me another way. And he did. He showed me another way. My little sticky note on there. But I am so deeply grateful for all of the wisdom that I have gained from the 𝗬𝗘𝗘𝗧𝗦 lineage, from Dr. 𝗬𝗢𝗨, from Dr. Clint, and from each one of you. This community, as each one of you have spoken, has such generous hearts. Each person, if they have something to contribute or to give or to offer, they're there. They're opening, you know, a conversation or support in so many different ways. And it's so beautiful. I'm still on that journey. Sometimes I still say to God, you know, you've got to continue to show me another way. And another thing opens up. So, but this is such a beautiful place to be. Thank you so much for everybody and the special and unique way that you show up in my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Katie?
Okay, I knew if I raised my hand, you were going to call on me right away. And I'm, I got a lot of tears coming up through all of this because 3 years ago when I met Dr. Clint, I was in a wheelchair, and I'm so much better now. You know, the physical, what he said to me was, it's possible. And Robin, you were talking about possibility, and that it's possible is what comes up for me in every situation where I'm having some doubt. But the emotional and spiritual healing that has happened for me is so huge. And so while I am much, much better physically, which I'm thankful for, I still have a ways to go. I'm still really limited physically. But what this community that I feel like I have some very dear close friends in person, a small handful, but this community is the home of my heart. It's the first place where I have felt like there's a group of people where my heart is safe to be what it is, you know, where I can just be, and not only be accepted and received, but where I feel like I have something to offer. Because my life has been really isolated for many years because of my physical situation, it is much better now. It's not so limited, but this community has really let me feel my value. You know, there's that line in Oh Holy Night, when the soul knew its worth. That's what I get here. So thank you.
What a beautiful share, Katie.
You.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's rub our hands together.
For everyone.
For everyone and for ourselves. So first we'll do it for everyone else, and then we'll do it for ourselves. I am the light I am. I am the light I am. I am the light
I am. I am. I am.
You are
the light
I am.
You are the light I am. You are the light I am.
I am. I am. We are the light I am.
We are the light
I am. We are the light I am. I am. I am. Cool. Now, once for ourselves, just for ourselves, put your hands on your heart. Feel or give yourself a big hug, whatever you want. Feel that. Feel the light that you are, the gift that you are. The gift that you are. You just heard it. You heard from so many beautiful people. The gift that you are. Okay. Now Joseph is going to lead us in a guided meditation.
With that in mind, the gift that we are, which we all are, an opportunity for us to, I guess, be in alignment with the season of hibernation and of going inside. So this is, as they say on the label, not to be done while you are driving or operating heavy machinery. It's a moment to be within ourselves. Invite you to get comfortable, feel your self comfortably held by your chair, your couch, your floor, whatever, your feet firmly with earth, your crown stretched up, connecting to all that is. Aham Brahmasmi Om Shrim. All that is within me. Take a nice, deep, good breath and make it sound coming out. Each time we do this, we settle in. As Dr. Naram would say, use your beautiful imagination. And we take our attention down into the cave of your heart. This is a beautiful, magical place, illuminated by brilliant light. It's warm, crystalline. It feels comfortable. It's because it's home. It's where we live. And we see the source of this light, a brilliant beam of light. And as we close in on it, realize this is a magic mirror. Some of the magic is that it reflects me. It reflects us. It reflects you. But the magic isn't in reflecting our human. It's reflecting our soul. It's reflecting that light, that spark, that connection to the supraconscious, to the knowing, to what is. This reflection shows us who and what we are. It shows us the gifts. Us. I am a gift. You are a gift by being. Your presence illuminates the world. It carries something unique, something special that is just you. We sit in awe and wonder knowing these gifts that we carry. We honor and receive these gifts that we are, and we know that they are always within us, because that light, that reflection, that spark is ours. Now, with this knowing, with this vast collection of all of the pieces of who we are and how we help the world become a better place, we gather them up in a big bag. We know they're in our hearts. They are us. We rejoice in knowing that if we ever forget who we are, we can always return to this magical cave, crystalline beauty space of our hearts. Now, it's time to bring our imagination and the knowing of all of our gifts, some of them new, some of them we didn't realize. Just being who we are or saying something touches others, helps make their life better. We bring all that back to this present moment. We again feel ourselves fully grounded in this space, full of these gifts, and having received these gifts, we return to this moment. We maybe rub our hands and we put them on our heart. We know that we are here. Eyes have been down. We bring them back and we rejoice in all of the other reflections that we see on the screen in front of us. Even though you appear only this big, we know you are great and brilliant, each and every one of you, of us.
And I strongly support you. Write down the gifts that you received. Write down what you have in your heart. If not right now, as soon as the call is over, take these with you, share them.
We're also going to invite everyone to stay for a breakout room with an opportunity to share what your gifts are, or share what you see the gifts are in the other person in your breakout room. It could be a gift exchange.
But we wanted to be very respectful of the time today, because it is an important day for many people. And so what we're going to do, well, let me ask Karen, you wanted to share something.
Yes, thank you. I'm so grateful to have the gift of the Ancient Secret book, because a friend of mine was found in her house collapsed by the mover. She was supposed to be moving to Ames, where I live. And so I went up to the hospital in about an hour away, and I was able to do many techniques on her that I learned from the book. So she's out of the hospital now, and I'm very grateful for that. Instead of me just you know, trying to be positive and so forth, I could take action, and I'm very grateful for that.
Oh, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. So we're going to.
Well, let me just say, does anybody feel the want, the need, the desire to share something to the whole group that has come up about the gift that you are? And I will just say, one of the things that came to me in that is, you never know. Sometimes, you know, you might have a flower in a pot, you know, by the sidewalk, and for someone walking by at that moment, it might be Shifra who looks at that flower and gets high, you know, and you say something. A friend, a therapist, once said, somebody came in and the guy says, you know, you said the most profound thing, you know, to me the last session. And he says, you know, well, what could it have been? You know, I mean, you know, thinking all of his brilliant wisdom. The guy says, well, you mentioned the other day you were thinking about me. And that was the powerful thing, you know. So our presence is a present to those around us and those that we interact with, and it radiates. So,
and know the gift that you are, and then give it away. Give it away all the time. Give it to the world that needs it. So let's take a moment. Oh,
Ariana,
sorry. Where'd you go? There you are.
I'm here. I just had to unmute. I just really am so moved every time I appear on a Sunday and am here with you all. And I just wanted the opportunity to voice how much all of this has meant to me. It is Love Church. Somebody said this is Love Church, and it is. It's so. I have to thank Luke for bringing me into this community. I want to thank the whole core group. I mean, Jana, you are such an amazing foundation as a facilitator for this group. Your love and your graciousness, and you know, it just is so beautiful. And Carol, for all your wisdom. When I met you two in Sedona, it was just like, oh my gosh, like sisters. And you two, I you know, everybody, Esther, I don't even want to name all the people because I feel so connected with all of you. It's like finding home, finding people who I resonate not only in my heart with, but in my mind as well. That whole dual system, I just resonate with everybody. Katie, what you had to share was so me. You said me. And it just, I love every one of you. It's been so supportive in my life. So thank you all. That's what I wanted to say. And I guess my gift when I'm in an inspired, joyful moment, I like to spread joy. That's what I feel my gift is.
Oh,
yeah. So thank you all for everything. Yeah.
Thank you. So Oh, Carol Ray. Oh, beautiful. Carol, please.
And I just wanted to, I had a call just a few minutes ago from someone who was asking how we connect and what can we do when someone's in a mental state where they can't receive our love, where everything's met with hostility and aggression. And this time of year particularly is so hard for so many people who have forms of depression and other mental challenges. And the ancient secret that helps me with that is 𝗬𝗙𝗙𝗘𝗧𝗦, where no matter how someone speaks to you, you look for that God love in them and you reach out to that with your heart to their heart and only reflect love back to them, no matter what's coming at you. You speak the love. I'm sorry you feel that way. I have only love and respect for you. And I'll do better listening to you. And, you know, that gift that we have of 𝗬𝗙𝗙𝗧𝗦 this time of year can be really helpful. And I just wanted to share that.
Well, thank you,
Thank
Carol.
you. Thank you.
There's
Yeah.
a beautiful poem by Kabir. Break my heart again and again. It will not stop me from loving you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm also reminded of one of Dr. Naram's great quotes, which is, what people most want in the world is to be understood and to listen with understanding, with empathy, and you know, not think that we have to fix them or to take care of them, whatever. They just understand, you know, just hear, listen.
One of the best gifts that we have to give. Luke?
Again, presence.
Yeah.
Be present for them.
Luke?
Yeah, Luke.
I got inspired to speak just because of what you just said, Joe, about giving people understanding and letting them know that they're seen and heard. That's the biggest gift that I give to the homeless and that I receive back in return in my communication with them, that when I communicate with them and give them things of value, yes, they need those things and it's wonderful, but just the fact that I'm giving them the gift of stopping and speaking and asking them their name and telling them my name and having a conversation and how are you doing today and happy holidays. Aside from the material things I give them, that's such a huge gift. It lightens their load and it really brightens my heart. I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. It's beautiful teaching. And you teach by example, and so appreciative of that. Shifra?
Knowing, living, and doing,
being,
and Luke, you be it.
We're going to have a short share, Shifra, and then we're going to
I think that what people shared about just the gift of who you are, and I think what I've learned is more acceptance of myself. And one thing that struck me, like, I feel like there have been a lot of people in my life who have gone through a lot of stuff and sometimes taken that out on me. And I've always seen that as a burden, but maybe not. Maybe I could see that my friend who suffered so much from racism and kind of dumped that on me, maybe that was what I'm supposed to do, but maybe I need to learn how to do it in a better way so I don't take on so much pain. But maybe that's a gift, you know, some of those things we can look at. You can look at things, how you look at it makes all the difference in the world. And I just I really feel that I what did you say about Joseph? You said last week, like, I want to leave the world a better place than when I came here. And that other thing about just who do I want to be in this moment, whatever's happening to me. So I thank you all for your love, and I want to be that love. And I could take that other stuff and turn it into poetry. It could be a children's novel or children's book or something, that those nasty characters, they could be a book that it doesn't hurt anybody that way. It's another way of expressing what is drama, what is theater, you know. Anyway, love you all. Enough words.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Shifra. Beautiful share. this love is palpable. I mean, I think we're all feeling it. Let's send it out to the world. The world needs it right now. So let's rub our hands together. This goes out to every home and every heart and every being. This beautiful love vibration. May it lift and heal and bring together. I am the light.
Everybody would like to unmute.
The light I am, I am the light I am. I am.
You are the light I am. You are the light I am.
You are the light I am.
We are the light I am.
We are the light I am.
I love you and I'm with you and don't go away.
And
I love you and I'm with you.
have one more gift for you.
One more.
So
I love you and I'm with you
Stay.
from Mount Shasta, California.
I love you and I'm with you.
Love you all.
I love you and I'm with you.
So Cornelia, if you'll stop the Facebook Live. Perfect.
We have a great gift for you.
I just did. I just did.
Cornelia. This is a gift that came through Cornelia.
So she's going to play a piece of music, and then for people that want to stay and discuss gifts, receiving, giving,
or whatever
of the season, of the moment, of being present, then everyone can do that for as long as they want. And blessings to everybody. Thank you so much for the gift of being here and making this
what it is.
Hey, Joe and Susan, thank you for your gift of facilitating today. You did a magnificent job.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Just great.
Oh.
Great.
Thank you. Okay, Cornelia.
So, yeah, I just want to say a couple of words because that we were talking about coincidences or synchronicities. And I was actually looking was on YouTube and I was looking for some other music. And I came on a name that I hadn't actually listened to, music that I hadn't listened to in really years. And when I looked up his name, I had just gotten the message from Susan and Joseph about the topic for this week, The Gift You Are. And there's a song actually that has that title. And I would like to play that for you now. And I picked a version where the lyrics are actually on the video. So you can actually take in the message that you are the gift.
That each one of us is a gift. We're certainly a gift to our parents, although it doesn't always look like that. But we're a gift to each other. We're a gift to the people that we love and who love us, and a gift to life, in my opinion. Each one of us has that gift, that miracle within us, as 𝗬𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪
Imagine a month of Sundays, each one a cloudy day. Imagine the moment the sun came shining through. Imagine that ray of sunshine as you remember your darkest hour, with dawn still far away. Remember the way that you longed for morning's light. everything all brand new. Make believe that the sun is your own lucky star. And then understand the kind of gift you are. The gift you are, like the very first breath of spring. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. The gift you are, the gift of you. You are the promise of all the ages. You are the prodigal son. You are the vision of prophets and sages. You are the only bright tomorrow. Know that your dream will come true. Carry your dream in a sparkling crystal jar. And then you will know the kind of gift you are. The gift you are, like the very first breath of spring. Gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. The gift you are, the gift of you. The gift you are, like the very first breath of springtime. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. Yes, they do. The gift you are, the gift of you. The gift you are, the gift of you.
How perfect was that?
Thank
My
you,
goodness.
Cornelia.
Thank you, Cornelia. Just beautiful.
Thank you, John Denver.
Yeah, thank you. May your soul be just blessed.
Blessing.
So have a beautiful holiday season. Have a beautiful new year. May you dream dreams you've never dreamt before that bring you such joy and possibility. May you live with your soul's purpose and know exactly the gift you are. So many blessings to all of you. And we're going to go into the breakout rooms now. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday and life.
Thank you, Susan and Joseph.